Welcome, friends. I'm so happy you're here today. We are going to make something that is super, super easy, but super, super delicious. And it's pretty too. I actually got this from my sister-in-law. We went to their home and they have a beautiful home with a beautiful kitchen. She has this nice big island and she had this really chunky clear glass cookie jar that was pretty big sitting up on her counter. And inside of it, she had these Myers lemon cookies dipped in white chocolate. And she had just stacked them in this jar. And I'm telling you, it was beautiful just to have as a centerpiece almost for her countertop there. But they're delicious as well if you need a little snack with your coffee or your tea. So we're going to make those today. I'm using the Ghirardelli white vanilla flavored little disc. They look like little pillows. So I'm just going to pop these in the microwave to melt them for about 30 seconds. So I got these Myers lemon cookies from Trader Joe's. They come in this box and there's two individual packages of these. So we're just going to open these up. There we go. And then they'll be ready to dip. Okay, so I melted this in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes, but you want to stir it in between, every 15 seconds or something because you don't want to overdo it. So all I'm going to do, these little things are super, super thin. They're like little wafers. I'm just going to dip it halfway up like so, and I'm just going to lay it on parchment paper. So I'm not dipping the entire cookie. I'm just going down halfway. And then if you wanted to, you could dip these and leave them like this. Or if you wanted to, while they're wet, you could sprinkle, some little sprinkles on it. These are little yellow. That's pretty. And then we could do some with rainbow sprinkles if you want. Just whatever you want to do. And then once they dry, then you can put them in a glass cookie jar. And it just looks so pretty. And again, it's just something nice you can do for yourself. Or if you have guests that come over, but you're having an afternoon cup of coffee and you just want a little treat with it. Just something sweet sometimes. I'm not a real big sweet eater. I prefer salty food. But every now and then, like when I have a cup of coffee or something, or even sometimes in the evening, it's like, oh, you know what? Something sweet sounds good. And then I just like to have a little something. So this white chocolate on this lemon cookie makes for a very good dessert. Okay, so here we go. And then I can just sprinkle some little rainbow sprinkles on top too. If you wanted a different look, or if you were doing this for a birthday party or a tea or something like that, and you just wanted it a little bit more festive looking, you could add rainbow sprinkles like that. Just whatever you want to do. Or if you have a different color scheme for an event, if you were doing gold for an anniversary or something like that for a dessert table, you could just use any kind of sprinkles you want. Or even if you want to put chocolate sprinkles on top, you could do that. So I'm just going to dip all these cookies and then add some sprinkles to them. It's always nice to find things that are easy that you can just kind of dress up, so to speak. So that way you're not having to pull out your flour and your sugar to make something. But, this is 2 ingredients. Well, 3 if you count the sprinkles that you're adding. But this is something that if you had to bring something to an event, look at how quick this is. You could have these done in no time. And if you do want to put sprinkles on them, I would recommend you do it while the cookies are still wet. before the chocolate sets up on them. So we'll go ahead and, oop, that one broke. I guess that one doesn't make it to the cookie jar. I think that one has to be eaten. And then I'm just putting them on parchment paper. That way they'll come up easily after they cool and the chocolate hardens. And if your chocolate starts to get hard while you're dipping before you can finish, you could just pop it back in the microwave for a little bit. But again, I would just do it for seconds because you don't want it to seize, your chocolate to seize up. So here we go. All of our little happy cookies. I like the rainbow on it. It looks pretty. Looks like a birthday party. Okay, so here we go. Here's our white chocolate dipped Myers cookies, lemon cookies, and let's just sprinkle some more with some, ooh, uh-oh. That little guy got gypped on his icing. That wrapper took it right off of there. Okay, so that's pretty. And then I could add some yellow sprinkles to these down here. So there we go. We got some white chocolate dipped Myers lemon cookies. And you guys, these are beautiful. They're easy to make. And they're delicious with a cup of coffee. Or if you don't drink coffee and you drink hot tea, make yourself a nice little pretty plate and put it on there, and I guarantee you'll enjoy them. I love you guys. Go have a blessed day.